This is the first heat for the Super Sedans.
Last time here, the feature race went to Paddy Ward in car number 24. Now he's got Pine to deal with as they go to turn number 1. But little Paddy gets there first into turn number 2 and into the back straightaway. And he's not daunted by Mr. Pine in the Auto 1 number 7.
No, he's certainly not, Steve. Opened up a good lead down into the bottom turn for the first time. Track still a little bit greasy for these guys. Cars taking some strange lines through turn number 4. But it's not worrying Paddy Ward, who's doing a good job as he shoots across turn 2. Heads down the back straightaway once again. Still Ron Pine holding down the second spot as they run down into turn number 3.
Tony Barklemore took a big wave through turn number 4 last time round. Looks a little more conservative this time as we come up the main straight. Car number 64 driving hard into the turn, and it's a guest driver we have in that car tonight. Stephen Jones is his name. It's normally Dad Sims. Car number 24 is the race leader. Paddy Ward is the driver. Still in second spot is number 7, Ron Pine. And running third in car number 2 is Robert Carey.
Yeah, quite a battle going on for these minor placings, particularly between Ron Pine and Carey. Robert Carey having a look.
There's a tap going on between them as well.
And certainly as they come off turn number 4, nothing in this one. The battle for second and third. Carey is all over Pine.
He just dropped a whole clump of clay. It was picked up by the number 2 car. And Stephen Jones doesn't want to hang around. He wants to get past these two, but there's a lose.
And I think you'll find that, yes, the yellow light's coming on. And a man with many, many years' experience, and he's showing tonight that talent and that experience that he has as he leads them away to the green light once again in the 24 car. Still Pine in second spot and Stephen Jones in third.
Paddy's slowing a little bit there into the back straight. Stephen Jones wants a bit of this action too. Thinks about it, but stays on the tail tank of car number 7. Tries up high a little bit, and no, that didn't help at all. That's cost him a bit of time. Meanwhile, Paddy's back in front and comfortable about it. Ron Pine runs in second spot down the back straightaway, and Jones is paying for a bit of experimentation on that last lap. Main straight with 1 to go.
Yes, 1 lap to go for the race leader. Paddy Ward done a great job out in front this time. Sets himself for the run down the back straightaway. Half a lap away from the checkered flag into turn 3 for the final time. Holds a neat line through turn number 4. Has this race safely wrapped up, taking the checkered flag and a good win going out to the man in the number 24, Paddy Ward. Ron Pine will take second. Quite a scrap there for the minor placing. I think you'll find Brett Hignett in the number 76 car, in fact, got up for third there in the shadows of.
So we have Brett Smith and Luke Pine on the front row. 2 good-looking cars too. No doubt John Pine is in the pits with Haley, the daughter, and off we go. And it looks like Brett Smith has got the jump as they go to turn number 1. Luke Pine, the officials weren't all that through with that one.
Should get a start this time around for the second heat for the Super Sedans. 8 laps the race distance, and brought to you by WSFM.
Here we go. That's a good start, and that's a good even break, and a fair one to the first corner. Again, won by 16. This time it's Luke Pine diving to the inside as he got the power to get in front. Knocked down the back straight. He hasn't this time. Car number 16, Brett Smith, in the iridescent blue car, goes up high, checking the traction, and still on the pace, very much so. In car number 9 is Pine.
Luke Pine looking for a run through now on the inside of Brett Smith. Yes, and Brett Smith gets off line, and this is all Luke Pine needed to go to the race lead down into turn number 3. A good inside pass that time by Luke Pine, coming off turn number 4 down the main straightaway as the race leader.
Keith Sims is running in third place as we start yet another lap. Bernie Roberts is back in fourth, but Luke Pine now starting to show some true form as he goes down the back straight. Nice looking car, this 16, being driven by Brett Smith, but there's Keith Sims starting now to settle into the groove here at PCR. Across the wire with 5 to go.
Also running strongly in fourth spot is Bernie Roberts in the number 44 car. There goes Sims around the outside now to take over second position. However, Smith coming in, but now Sims consolidating his second spot on the racetrack. And of course, while all this is going on, Luke Pine well clear and a good lead.
Pine in number 9. It's all alliteration, all rhymes with the Pine family. Into the back straight, and now Keith Sims in car number 80 is starting to look a threat to the race leader. Starting to close in on car number 9. Pine just taking it a little too cautiously, I think, as they cross the start-finish line. 4 down, 4 to go. Car number 9 is the leader. 80 runs in second spot. The other Sims car is headed back to the pits. Back in third is the man who started on pole in the blue 16 car, and his name is Brett Smith.
As Luke Pine comes down to complete yet another lap, and now there's only 2 laps remaining. Good battle, this one. Good scrap at the top of the field. Luke Pine looks to have everything under control. If anything, now opening up that lead down into turn number 3. As they come through turn number 4, Pine sets himself for the run down the main straightaway with 1 lap remaining.
Not afraid to let the tail hang out, and it looks spectacular as he goes through turn 1. Same applies to Chris Smith, beg your pardon. Keith Sims running in second spot. Loses a bit of time there and allows Brett Smith to come back a little bit. But the final corner is up, the checkered flag is out, and Luke Pine, a decisive winner. Coming home for second is Sims in car number 80, and third to the checkered flag, car number 16, Brett Smith.
And Paddy Ward from position 8 in 24, and at the back of the field, Ron Pine in 7 from position 9. That's the field, and away we go in this event. This is event number 9 on the program, brought to you by AWT, the Super Sedan qualifier, as the field sets himself. Cars getting a little bit out of shape, running down the back straightaway for the first time. Ron Pine making a big move from the back of the field, sets it up onto the high line as they complete 1 lap. But cars in all direction there, and car 63, Tony Barklemore, and a good inside pass that time to take over the race lead down the back straightaway.
Oh, 55, given a short back and sides, and coming through, pushing his way through, and number 7 is Ronnie Pine. I tell you, he's driving well, Paddy Ward. He's come through from the back of the field, and he's running in third.
Yet again, and hiking the inside front wheel too, as Paddy Ward now takes over second running. This is a big drive by Paddy Ward out of position number 8, running now in second spot.
63, the race leader, as they flash past the start-finish line. Tony Barklemore is in front, and he's really driving aggressively. He deserves to be where he is. He's giving it everything he's got. 55 deep in the pack, been in the wars a little bit in this one, Lindsay Barnes. Main straightaway across the start-finish line, 4 laps to go. He's making mincemeat of this field.
It's a big drive by Tony Barklemore, running the series that is held throughout New South Wales as car number 64 there. Stephen Jones gets out of shape and drops at the back of the field, but continuing on now, retires to the infield, so we've still got a green light as Tony Barklemore continues on down the back straightaway. Still holding down second spot there on the racetrack with a pretty good run this time. Also too, looking at Ron Pine back there in 4th spot, but the man holding down second as they come down the main straightaway is Paddy Ward. A big drive by Paddy Ward, but I don't think he'll catch Tony Barklemore, who's really shown them all a driving lesson in this one as he runs through turn 3, off turn 4 once again down the main straightaway and taking 1 lap to go. Here's Tony Barklemore setting off on his final lap. Runs the major circuits throughout the east coast of Australia and also the New South Wales provincial circuits in the New South Wales Sedan series, and does a pretty good job at it too. Wins a lot of races as he's winning this heat, and a good win to Tony Barton. Will come in second, Paddy Ward, a big drive. Third man across the line, multinational champion Ron Pine.
Righty, we're set to go racing with the Super Sedans, the V8 Super Sedans. Thank you, PA Pete. To the main straightaway. Chris Sims on the front row. He gets the jump. 28, Shannon Gallagher on the outside. Bernie Roberts takes the high road way around the outside. And that was forced upon him by someone getting into trouble. John Brown sitting in 3rd place. Looks for second as they come off the top turn. 1 lap down, we've got 7 to go. Sims is the leader, Bernie Roberts in second, John Brown looking for second in car number 6. Into the back straight away, the other Sims boy coming through. His brother's in trouble up front. Drops from the lead back into second, and we have a good race on our hands as they come back to the home straight. Car 6 is the leader, John Brown. Running in second is car number 40, Chris Sims third as they go through the top turn and into the back. Straight away, your guess is as good as mine. And the other Sims brother is coming through as well.
Yes, but John Brown doing a fine job leading this one down the main straightaway once again. Oh, problems further back in the field there. The field sorts themselves out and I'll get it right. You know what I mean, Steve.
The Sims brothers are at each other now.
But John Brown looking really good and coming off turn 4 to complete another lap. That leaves 4 remaining for the race leader. John Brown in second spot. In car number 80 is Keith Sims as they run down onto the back straightaway once again.
Wow, it's been an active race. They're spread out now, but it wasn't like that for the first couple of laps. 6, John Brown, a really sharp operator, prepares a good car. Sims runs in second spot. Car 19 is the driver in third, Michael Cross. And he looks a bit off the planet too. Down the back straight in third. And we've got 2 to go this time around.
Yes, 2 to go for John Brown, led virtually from the outset of this one. Still in second spot is Keith Sims and Michael Cross in car number 19, doing a good job there in third spot. That's the top 3 running order, but no doubting the race leader with 1 lap remaining. John Brown has driven a copybook race, comes through turn number 1, goes on to the back straightaway for the last time, half a lap away from the checkered flag, sets himself down into the bottom turn, shoots across turn number 4 to go on and take a good win. John Brown driving car number 6, taking out this event. For second across the line was Keith Sims, and not much in that one too for the second and third. Keith Sims in second spot, and third across the line driving car 19 was Michael Cross.
Getting set now for the first of our main events of the evening, Beverly Glass and the Super Sedan Spectacular.
Bernie Roberts in 44 will go from 10. From position 11 in car 11 is Nathan Disney. Frank Cross will drive car number 60 from 12. Barry Towers in 33 from 13, Stephen Jones 64, Chris Sims from 40, and Robert Carrick from 2. That's the field for tonight's A main.
Through turn number 1, car number 19 is the race leader as they get into the back straightaway, coming deep in the pack. In car number 24 is Paddy Ward. There's going to be trouble here at the top turn. A lot of fender bending and coming through that well. In car number 7 is Ron Pine. On the inside of Pine as they go to turn 1 again is Paddy Ward. John Brown's got problems. Number 6 dropping to the tail of the field.
Down the back straightaway once again. Keep your eye on the progress of Ron Pine as he looms up into contention. Good race developing in this main event tonight for the Super Sedans. Leading out in front is Michael Cross in the 19 car from Dubbo as they go down to the back straightaway once again. Michael Cross doing a pretty good job, but he's got plenty of pressure and the yellow lights are on. One stranded on the entrance to the back straightaway, bringing on the caution lights. Keep your eye on Tony Barklemore in the 63 car, currently holding down third spot.
Okay. Cross to turn number 1. Barklemore, as you say, in third spot. He'd like to make it second. No contact there, and coming through again from midfield is the 7 car of Ron Pine, and chasing him like a terrier is the 24 car of Paddy Ward. No change in the first 3 as we start yet another lap, 17 to go to the checkered flag.
Yes, and Michael Cross looking pretty good. Certainly Ron Pine really gets that car sideways. Look at this, look, oh, a little bit too sideways on that occasion. Dropped a placing in actual fact.
Who did he drop it to?
And he dropped
Paddy
it to
Ward.
Paddy Ward, again looming, and Paddy Ward looking really good. But the man they've all got to catch is Michael Cross. Tony Barklemore now up into second spot, so it'll be interesting from here on in. Tony Barklemore running very strongly tonight, and now going out after race leader Michael Cross.
He's a clean driver. I mean, he gets his passes pretty cleanly. There was trouble in the top turn. Carrick was hit from behind, and now we have 4 cars involved in the incident on turn number 2.
I think Tony Barklemore is the man that's just about ready to pounce here. In second spot in the number 63 car as the pace quickens off turn 4. We'll get a start. And Michael Cross leads the field down through turn number 1. Once again, Barklemore there in second spot, heading off onto the back straightaway. Here's Barklemore, has a look on the inside. Paddy Ward up high there.
Way too high.
So is Ron Pine, and Paddy Ward comes back again on the inside. No big pardons there between Ron Pine and Paddy Ward down the back straightaway. But while all this is happening, Michael Cross up front and leading well down the main straightaway. Barklemore there in second spot, and Brett Hignett there in third position.
Sims makes a move on the outside, trying for third, sitting in fourth. Oh, it gets tight. 76 car got out of shape, but it all works out okay, and just behind them comes the challenge once again between Paddy Ward and Ronnie Pine.
Bernie Roberts cops a check there from John Brown on the back straightaway near the tail of the field. Paddy Ward now having a look on the inside of Brett Hignett. This is a big drive from Paddy Ward. John Brown causing some problems in the main straightaway there. Bernie Roberts goes through on the inside. Still Michael Cross the race leader. Barklemore second. In third spot, driving car number 80 is Keith Sims, and now Nathan Disney and Sims having a battle there for third position, and Nathan Disney now taking over third spot. And there's a lead change, and Tony Barklemore goes through into the race lead. One getting out of shape there and continuing on in the race.
Oh, now there's the front end just peeled away the fiberglass from Cross's car. He's got to go back to the pits.
So we've still got a green light and the race continuing on. No, we've got a yellow light. So Barklemore brings them around slowly. And Tony Barklemore once again lights on green. There goes, Nathan Disney gets it all wrong in turn number one and backs off the circuit, but that's also Barry Towers spun. Cushion developing up near the top of the circuit, so this is to Paddy Ward's liking, this racetrack now. So that's the man in third spot, car number 24. There goes Paddy Ward having a look on the inside of Sims, but couldn't pull it off that time. Barklemore, pretty good drive this one at the top of the field. Sims in second spot. Here comes Paddy Ward through on the inside, couldn't pull it off that time around. Good scrap here at the top of the field. Here's Paddy Ward once again down onto the low line, and don't discount Ron Pine in fourth spot either as they go down into turn three. Here comes Pine up onto the high line, loses ground if anything. Paddy Ward down low, Sims there in second spot, now challenging for the race lead down into turn number one. And Keith Sims takes over the race lead. Barklemore fights back on the inside and regains the front running position. Oh, great battle here at the top of the field. Here comes Ron Pine around the outside, and also Robert Carrick joining in as they come down the main straightaway with 5 laps remaining. Keith Sims the race leader. Tony Barklemore in second spot. They in turn were tailed out by Paddy Ward. There's Ron Pine up onto the high line in fourth spot. Around the outside of Ward, Robert Carrick ducks down low on the inside line as they come off turn number 4, runs into the side of Ron Pine. Ron Pine drifts out and is stranded on the main straightaway, bringing on the yellow lights yet again. Looks like Ron Pine has accepted the steward's decision and will start at the back of the field. Yes, we get a green light, and Sims takes up the front running once again. Still Barklemore not out of this one. Paddy Ward and also Robert Carrick there. Next man through is Nathan Disney, followed by Bernie Roberts. But Keith Sims holding a nice line there, has it under control.
Monstering those at the back of the field is Ron Pine.
Yeah, Ron Pine has a fair bit of ground to make up, and there's not too many more laps remaining, so I think it's beyond his means at this stage.
Oh, up front. Whoa.
2 laps remaining in tonight's A main, and Keith Sims leading, Barklemore second. A great battle here. Paddy Ward in third spot. Carrick gets high. Disney now down underneath Carrick. Carrick comes back again on the outside. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go in tonight's Super Sedan A main, and Keith Sims leads. Barklemore is around sideways, bringing down Paddy Ward, and on the yellow lights come once again.
Anyone left to finish this? And there's the checkered flag. So the victory to Keith Sims in car number 80.